So for the past couple of years, once a year it seems, Muskoka Brewery and Kawartha Dairy ice cream place, and well, dairy product place, they come together bringing wholesome, delicious ice cream with refreshing, beautiful beer. And they bring them together and create something absolutely magical. I think one year was like a salted caramel beer, and then the next year I think was a key lime based beer, if I'm not mistaken. But this year, we're going blue. We're going blue today. So, let's see what blue tastes like. Beer, 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 ba beer, ba beer, beer, beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is by the Muskoka Brewery up in Bracebridge, Ontario, and partner with Kawartha Dairy. We have Blueberry Treasure Pale Ale. Boom, here we are. Blueberry Treasure coming in at 5% alcohols by volume. No listed IBUs on the very ice cream inspired can. Kawartha Dairy, ice cream cones for trees. Pretty cool stuff. Just says Kawartha Dairy Pale Ale. Not too sure what ice cream is used, but we will find out. But yeah, 5% ABV, 25 IBUs according to the website. Style on the website showing it as a lactose pale ale. So I'm guessing along the lines of like a milkshake IPA, but pale ale style. Let's find out. Let's crack this bad boy open. And let's see what we got. I'm gonna suspect some colorful things here. Nondescript glassy glass for today. And outpouring a interesting colored beer. It's not blue. It's not blue beer. But it's like it's a moderate reddish color. Pretty cool indeed. Nice little pink head on top. Touch of haze, not really too much though. Looking pretty good. Does not match the can. Just matches the couch actually quite nicely. Could be camouflaged into my couch here. But yeah, cool stuff. Let's dive in on the nose. Well. I've smelt fresh blueberries, and this, I gotta say, smells like a thing of fresh blueberries, maybe even pancaked blueberries. You know when you throw blueberries in a pancake and they sort of like, but they don't grill, because you don't grill pancakes, but they get cooked a little bit. It smells like blueberry pancakes, minus a lot of the pancakes. Yeah, it just smells like blueberries. I'm really not getting anything else off this. Yeah, just blueberries. Pancake blueberries minus the pancakes. That's all I'm getting. Maybe like a hint of vanilla, I want to say. Cool. See if it tastes like blueberries. Probably will, to some degree. Weird. Weird, yet delicious at the same time. Now, why is that? Well, it tastes like blueberry, I guess like blueberry yogurt, blueberry ice cream since it is Kawartha Dairy, but I guess yogurt might work too. Yeah, it tastes like anywhere from like a blueberry ice cream to blueberry yogurt to blueberry, to like a blueberry smoothie or milkshake, in that regard. But then you get that little bit of like hoppy bitterness. There's like that hoppy pale ale-y bitterness right in the back, and not to a big degree at all. Does not really taste like beer, but there is enough of that, not piney bitterness, or closest I want to say is like a grassy bitterness. But that was only the first sip. Need to learn a little more. So cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, blueberries throughout. A little creaminess to it. Not a heavy beer at all. Not overly effervescent either. It just feels like a creamy blueberry like smoothie. Or creamy blueberry melted ice cream even. Pretty damn good. But yeah, there is that little bit of like hoppy bitterness to it as well. Yeah, a touch low piney and a little grapefruity or citrus rindy in the back end. Pretty damn good though. Pretty damn good indeed. Let's see what the can has to say. Muskoka Brewery, Kawartha Dairy, Blue Buried Treasure Pale Ale. 5% ABV, 25 IBUs according to the website. On the back here, description reads, in cottage country, stopping for a Kawartha Dairy ice cream is as traditional as cracking open a cold Muskoka brew. This time, we were inspired by Kawartha's Blue Buried Treasure to create a decadent pale ale. Okay, so I guess that's the name of the ice cream, Blueberry Treasure. Cool. True to the original frozen treat, each sip has dominant blueberry flavor swirled with a creamy finish. You'll be scooping seconds of this one. Thankfully, I don't need to scoop it. I can just drink and it works perfectly in the glass, which is really, really cool. Who would have thunk? On the side here, we have ingredients which are very, very small print. Water, malted barley, oats, sugars being lactose, blueberry puree, pomegranate puree, makes sense. Hops, yeast, natural flavors, white chocolatey cups, okay, which are made of sugar, non-hydrogenated coconut oil, whole milk powder, water, blueberry juice concentrate, pomegranate juice concentrate, cocoa butter, lemon juice concentrate, pectin, natural flavors, and soya lecithin. May contain peanuts, tree nuts, eggs, wheat, and sulfites. So do not drink it if you have any allergies to peanuts, tree nuts, eggs, wheats, and sulfites. Probably on the ice cream side of things rather than the brewery side of things. Yeah. So at least there's that information there to make sure if you're allergic, you'll know about it. On the bottom we have a freshest by date of July 24th, 2021. Boom. Very in-depth. I think one of the most in-depth ingredients lists I've ever come across. Moving on to the website, muskokabrewery.com. Go to the beer section. You will find Blue Buried Treasure. Same exact description as on the website. Also where to find. Curbside or delivery. Taproom Express, LCBO, and select grocery stores. Available in 473 ml tallboy cans. Style is a lactose pale ale. Availability is a limited release. 5% ABV, 25 IBUs. Color is deep magenta. I'm going with a shade of red. Year brewed 2021. Calories 60.8 per 100 milliliters. I did the math. It's like 2 some per can. Carbs is 9.52 grams per 100 grams. Flavors bursting with juicy blueberry and pomegranate. You do get the pomegranate, it's just not the dominating flavor. The blueberry is the one that most people I think are going to pick out right out of the hat. Creamy mouthfeel enhances decadent sweet vanilla. Vanilla, boom, there we go, got that one. And yeah, creamy indeed. Aroma, sweet blueberries and cream, warm vanilla, and tart pomegranate. Again, not really getting too much pomegranate, but I can see it. Finish, lingering combination of sweet and tart. Malts that are used are two-row, dextro pills, and flaked oats. Hops that are used are Magnum. And food pairings, we have blueberry cheesecake, ribeye steak. That seems like an odd one. I wouldn't pair this personally with a ribeye steak, but you do you. Charcuterie with a horseradish spread. Now, I'm not a fan of horseradish. It's a little too much for me, but again, you do you. Solid stuff indeed. The website's always phenomenal. Detailed list of malts, hops, food pairings. Oh baby, you are good to go. As for Untapped, Blueberry Treasure has been given a 3.78 ball caps out of 5. And that's out of just over 1,200 ratings. Solid stuff indeed. Now as for the price of the beer, it is a limited release beer in conjunction with a huge dairy company, more specifically for me at least, in my experience, is ice cream. Their ice cream is fucking amazing. Go get some if you're in the area, or if you can find it, get it. It's, yeah, really good. Muskoka Mocha is by far the best flavor from them, and I do a mix of the Muskoka Mocha, or I used to because I can't find it anymore. Muskoka Mocha and the mint chocolate chip. Holy shit, it is to die for. To die for indeed. But yeah, sorry, a little off topic. Back to price, $3.75 for the 473 ml tallboy can. Not too steep, not too low. Just, I think, that's an appropriate price for a very ingredients heavy beer. And being a limited release on top of that, ooh, baby, yes, please. Now, is it a beer that you would want to drink a ton of? Not for me, at least. Not for me. I'd be like a one and done sort of deal. It is a really good beer. Don't get me wrong. But again, it falls into that category, or my category, of novelty beer. Which is fine. There's no problem with that. But as long as, you know, for me, in my mind, it's they sell great limited release wise, but not full-time release in Muskoka and Kawartha. They just team up and shoot these out once a year, and everybody's happy. They make a ton of money, and it's just a great combo of companies, and I really love what they do, and I always look forward to it every summer. It's just like, what do Muskoka and Kawartha Dairy have coming our way? And they've never disappointed. Even with that first one, the salted caramel truffle, or I forget the exact name of it, I don't like salted caramel stuff. Sweet and salty should not mix, in my opinion. More specifically, savory and sweet should not mix, in my opinion. But they knocked that out of the park. They took something that I don't like and mixed it with something that I absolutely love, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's things like these, you know, that really just wow me, because it's like, it's beer. You would never think 10 years ago that this would be a beer, and today it is. And it's just, you know what, there's places beers and craft beer shouldn't go for the long time, but then, you know, you get the limited release and you're just like, well, we could do this, and they send it out for a little while, and it's great just to see what you can do with brews. Really cool stuff. Overall, pretty impressed by this. Actually, really impressed by this. Quite enjoyed it. Cheers, everybody, in the final sip. Well, let's get ready to rings and wrap this thing up. Muskoka Brewery, Kawartha Dairy. Blueberried Treasure. I just got it. Blueberry. Clever. You know what? The blueberries are on point, both in the nose and on the flavors. Pomegranate is there. Didn't really pick it up or identify it myself. Once I read it, can definitely see it. There's that little bit of a hoppy bitterness, piney, almost citrus rindy in the back. I'm thinking that's from the tart pomegranate, but for me it was coming across more as of a hoppiness. But overall, fantastic brew, a solid 8.6 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers I want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. And while you're at it, get some ice cream. Beer and ice cream, who thought it would mix? But holy shit, Muskoka and Kawartha have done it yet again. Oh, is it all there? Perfect. Cheers.